No, this is not a clickbait video. This is not something that I've just wrote in the title to bring you here. This is not a fake hook that I'm trying to make. This is the actual brutal truth of fitness, of bodybuilding, of making a physique. Now, you might think that I'm going to say something like the steroids. Your idol is probably taking steroids and you're not doing that, so you will never be able to achieve the physique. But that is certainly not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, even if you take steroid, even if you take the best supplement possible in the world, no matter how many surgeries you get done, you will never look like the celebrity that you're aiming to be like someone. And I'm not saying that you will get somewhere closer to them, but not look exactly like them. You're not even going to look a bit similar to them. And this is the harsh truth that most of the people who idolize a physique, they will never be able to reach that level. Never going to look like that what they dream of. And now let me tell you why is that. But there is a chance that you may have chosen the right idol for you. So this is like a video about how to choose your idol, that how to choose a dream physique that you can actually achieve. What are the realistic expectations, and what have you been working out for in the past so many years, or what are you going to work for? So the second you were born, your faith was decided that how you're going to look like at your peak years. So how so? Then let me begin with this video is going to be so simple. We are not going to be a science channel. This is a fitness channel, so we are going to stick to that. I'm not gonna go into much depth. And all you need to know is there are 3 of the body types: Mesomorph, Ectomorph, and Endomorph. So what are these? You see, how to identify which one is of them is you. I'm going to teach that. And first off, let me tell you that Mesomorph is when you are very skinny from the start. If you always felt like a stick, like a skeleton, if you have had people, your relatives or friends tease you that you are so skinny that you would look like a walking skeleton when you were a child or before going to the gym. So that means you are a mesomorph. A mesomorph is someone with a fast metabolism and a body type that does not keep the muscle. They stay lean, but this does not mean they have a lack of strength, but it low-key does, to be honest. And let me go further. I will compare all of these later in the video. So, second is ectomorph, is when you've been normal all your life. You were not too fat, you are not too skinny, and this is like the middle sweet spot for most of the people. Basically, if you have ever experienced being or looking fat in your life, that you've ever been teased for, teasing is something that really tells a lot about how you were in the childhood or what's your body type. If people are calling you skeleton, stick, then you are likely a mesomorph who does not, stays lean. It's easy for you to get abs, which I think I am, as I actually got abs while just 1 month of me working out, and so there are different advantages to all of them. And if you've ever experienced being fat, then you are an endomorph. So, and this is like a spectrum instead of just 3 types. There are body types between the mesomorph and ectomorph, within the ectomorph and endomorph. So this is an entire spectrum, and this is the reason why everyone does not have the exact same physique. So yes, this is true that everyone has a different body type, especially if you look closely on a microscopic level. Everyone is different from each other. Every body type is different from each other, and so it is literally impossible to have the exact same physique as somebody else. But the thing that actually matters is looking as much as close as you can to your dream physique. So Yeah. So just make sure that if you are a mesomorph that I am, which means you will likely stay skinny and get abs easily, but there is going to be less strength for you. So if you are a mesomorph or ectomorph, that is between the mesomorph and ectomorph, then you are never going to look like that endomorph, that giant like Eddie Hall and those who make the world records, strength world records. Are never going to look like them. They are always bulked up, and it's low-key hard for them to maintain abs while we don't. So just pick a dream physique that is actually achievable by your efforts. For me, I've always idolized David Land but at that time I didn't knew thing like the physique type or body type existed. So I was used to think when I gain muscle, I'm going to get bigger and fat, but that just never happened. No matter how much protein I take, I'm taking my protein intake regularly, taking my calories, but I'm just not getting fat because. My body is just not used to it. I'm sure you must have a friend or two that just eat like dinosaurs and never get fat. And then there are people who are always fat, no matter how much you try to help them, they will always remain fat, no matter how much they cardio, no matter how much they diet, they're going to stay that fat. Because that is just not their body type to be lean, to get abs easily. So that is something you have to keep in mind while choosing your idol. So if you think you have a dream physique that is unachievable, if you think that you're going to achieve your favorite YouTubers, your favorite Olympia's physique, then just be a bit more realistic with your expectations, or they are going to hurt so much more in the future. So this it's not like this is actually the reason that some people go viral because of their own physique, and there are some people just hanging around because their physique, their body type is not supporting them to have a physique that people love. So that is the brutal truth about bodybuilding, that the most of the people, because the spectrum is so diverse, the most of the people, I would say the 70-80% people who dream of achieving the dream physique will never achieve it. They are just running for something that they can never get with who they are. So yeah, that was the brutal truth. If you wanna know more about them, then I will put everything in the description. There are some of the more key signs that will help you determine which one is you and which one is your favorite celebrity. So yeah, that's all it for today. Subscribe.